ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Main Event. Tonight we have a fatal four-way to determine the number one contender for the International Championship. After Sagat got beaten by Piccolo, we have to now crown a new number one contender. It is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere between Sonic the Hedgehog, Kratos from God of War, Colonel Sanders of KFC, and Sub-Zero of Mortal Kombat. Falls count anywhere, so they always have to be on alert. If I had to choose the favorite in this match, I'd probably have to say Kratos. But who knows? It could be Sonic the Hedgehog or Colonel Sanders for all we know. Heck, even Sub-Zero could win. And look at this. Already a pinfall on the outside. And not even a one count. He couldn't even get a one count. Colonel Sanders, man, he's an old man. Sonic the Hedgehog, probably the most agile out of everybody. He's trying to get into Kratos' face. Kratos is not a man to mess with. And there's a super kick from Sonic straight to Kratos' head. And what a takedown from Kratos. Oh, already going ham on Sonic there in the corner. Sub-Zero taking it to Colonel Sanders. Poor Colonel Sanders. You know, his 11 herbs and spices, I guess that's what you'd say. Getting tossed out of, getting tossed to the outside. And Sub-Zero taking it to Kratos and Sonic. It's all over the place, folks. It's hard to call the action. And Kratos with a steel chair thrown into the ring. It's fast and furious at its finest. And Sonic, I guess it would favor Sonic if he's into the fast and furious part. But going up against Kratos, not doing so well. Throw Sonic to the outside. Kratos jumps outside. He doesn't, go through the ropes. He jumped over. Looks like he's gonna throw Sonic way out there. He's gonna make sure he pins him all the way out here, inflicting as much pain to beat Sonic. Sonic, like I said, is probably the most vulnerable one here, just because his strength is his speed. I'm focused on Kratos out there, but I gotta keep an eye on Sub-Zero here too. Sub-Zero with a spiked DDT. Oh, there's a pinfall on the outside. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. There's so much action, it's kind of hard to keep track of all the action in this match. Sonic with a punch. Oh, he's going to go for a Hurricane Rana, but got powerbombed by Kratos. Kratos was not going to have any of it. Looks like Kratos is going to do a butterfly suplex. And he's going to go for a German suplex. Oh, but he's keeping the grip. He's going to do multiple German suplexes. And there's a third one. Oh man, Sonic's probably done. The ref's getting out there to make sure he gets a good eye on the shoulders. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Colonel Sanders now, he's gonna try and take it up with a spine buster. And he's gonna go for a pin on Kratos. And only a 2 count on Kratos. The ref took his sweet ass time to get over there. I pardon my language, but he took his time to get there. Now it's Sonic against Sub-Zero in the ring. Kratos and Colonel Sanders are on the outside. Looks like Sonic got a little rolling thunder onto Sub-Zero here. Going for the pinfall. Only a 1 count. Not enough damage. 1, 2, and only a 2 count on Colonel Sanders. There's, like I said, a lot of action. It is hard to keep up. This is definitely a main event worthy matchup. This match will determine the number one contender for the international title. Look at this. Kratos gonna suplex poor Colonel Sanders on the outside, and he's down as well. Sub-Zero, belly to back suplex. Picks up Sonic. Going for a spike DDT. And he's exhausted. He's tired. Right after that DDT. Looks like he's gonna maybe crawl over and lay his hand, and looks like he got interrupted by Kratos. Kratos looks like he's showboating to the fans, and Colonel Sanders from behind. An atomic drop to the backside of Kratos. And it looks like Colonel Sanders has got Kratos. And it looks like Sub-Zero is signaling for the end here. Colonel Sanders and it looks like he's gonna go for a Falcon Arrow for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new #1 contender, and Sub-Zero. And he pinned the person I figured was gonna lose the match due to him not being strong but more speed. I mean, he got beat up pretty badly by Kratos. You know, here was a replay of the near fall on the outside. The multiple German suplexes. Or should I say the Greek suplexes, since Greek mythology and he's from Greece. I mean, it looks like most of these highlights were from Kratos beating the living tarnation out of Sonic. And here was that double A spine or not double A, but just a spine buster from the Colonel. Getting a pinfall. 1, 2, and only a 2. But here was the final closing moments of the match. Colonel Sanders with a hard Irish whip to the outside. Sub-Zero going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Colonel Sanders wasn't even paying attention. So there is our #1 contender for the international title, and will face Piccolo at the next special event.